Hi, yeah, it's Den from Den's Coins, back with another 50p coin hunt video. I'm going to go through £250 I picked up from the bank here to try and find coins over face value and those to pop in my little album here. So last time out, if you watched, you'll remember I found myself a nice Olympic canoeing, which unfortunately I did was a duplicate. And then very excitingly, I found my first ever what's the word I'm looking for? Not intended for circulation coin. Once I get my words out, so that was pretty exciting. So definitely give that video a watch. Let's get cracking. So I'll start off with the basics. We have two definitives here. The first is Britannia. This is the definitive from 1997 up until 2008. With 2008 being the sort of low mintage year that we'd be kind of half looking out for there. Then we have the Shield, that was 2008 up until 2022, with 2017 on the back being the low mintage year. Both of those are semi-sought after, nothing crazy, but so I'll pop them over to the side and at the end go through them off camera. It'd be very boring if I was doing that on camera. Ooh. First coin of the day, and it is not a British one. This is a Guernsey coin. Little flowers there. Very nice. So this isn't actually legal tender in the UK, but where the dimensions are the same as British 50p's, they sneak into your change. Actually found a couple of those this hunt. So always nice to find something that you shouldn't, but not something to super write home about there. So the I said up to 2022 for the shields. That's because from 2022 onwards we've had the Atlantic salmon, although they've minted or at least released so few of those that it's barely worth talking about really. The odds of finding one of those would be insane. On the Team GB coins from 2016. Oh, why is this not focusing? There we are. So not a Olympic coin, although it kind of looks like an Olympic coin. Maybe very slightly over face value, but not by a great deal. Representations of the people. 2018. Nice coin, that one. Oh, that is the Heroic Acts Victoria Cross, 2006. Comes as a pair with Victoria Cross the medals. Hopefully, maybe we'll find one of those this video as well. That's slightly less common, but they're both pretty common coins, so do tend to pop up every few videos. I can't remember if I said, so I'll say again. At the top, I have a little counter for all the coins that I found going. That's just for this hunt, along with a little, along with a price. The price is based on kind of like eBay recently sold, so that'll include fees and things, which is why, although I might say the coin's face value, or they are very high vintage, they tend to sell slightly more, just by the time you factor in all of the fees and everything. Tails of Peter Rabbit there. So that's the first of our Beatrix Potter coins we found today from 2017. One of the most common of those Beatrix Potters. Found a lot of those so far. Oh, and then speak of the devil. Our second Beatrix Potter. This is Benjamin Bunny. So the only thing we're looking at here for Benjamin Bunny is that the Benjamin on the front lines up with the Queen on the back. This one does. So it is the most common of all of the coins we're looking for today. And for the crime of being so common, got a little jail cell here, or safe. Pop that in there, and at the end of this hunt, I can buy myself something nice with all of the Benjamin Bunnies I found. Along, also checking the Pride 50p coins in there. Okay, what have we here? So, we have got ourselves a Flopsy Bunny. Very, very nice. Now, if I'm not very much mistaken, Flopsy Bunny is one of the 2 Beatrix Potters I don't have yet. So let's hold the previous thought, whatever that might have been. Something about Benjamins, I think. And there we have it. Flopsy Bunny. So that leaves only Miss Tittlemouse to find. Oh, fantastic. The good run of form continues. So keep going through here. Oh, very exciting. I'll feel like a good milestone once I've ticked off all of the Beatrix Potters there. It's a fair chunk of the album, so it will be nice. And value-wise, Flopsy Bunny is one of the higher valued coins in the Beatrix Potter set. So, although that one won't be being sold, that one will get you a fair chunk over face value. Oh, another Benjamin Bunny. Locked away. It's getting quite heavy, that little safe there. Just got to try and remember the pin code. Or, that will be very sad at the end of all of this. Oh, first King Charles of the day. That is the Queen Elizabeth Memorial coin. Nice design there. Really common, that one. So nothing to really hold on to. Oh, another of the Beatrix Potter. This is Tiggy Winkle. That one's one of the 2016 Beatrix Potters there. That's not the rarest, unfortunately, from that set. Oh, the Scouts. So that's 100 years of scouting. So very nice. So that's the 2007 variant. So that's the original circulating coin. They reminted it in 2019 as part of a collector's set, but you won't find those ones in your change unless something very strange has happened. And then Johnson's Dictionary. So this is one of the older coins here. So if it zooms in, that's 2005 there. So 20 years old. Not in the best nick, that one, but that's okay. Still a nice bit of history, that one. Oh, British diversity there. So that's the 2020 coin, one of the most common coins in circulation, that one. So, oh, got a second Team GB, wherever the first one went. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but this is a much nicer quality coin. The first one is very, it's very matte, whereas that one's nice and shiny. So, a representation of that one there. Nope. A third Benjamin Bunny for us there. Is that in a line up? Ooh. Is that a very slight rotation? Maybe very slight. I don't think that's worth keeping hold of. Put that straight in the box. Another British diversity there. Super common coin. Ah, and there it is. So I was saying earlier that we had the Victoria Cross Heroic Acts. Well, that is its partner, Victoria Cross the medals. There we are. So we've completed that mini set there. Oh, second Miss Tiggy Winkle there. Very nice. Pop that with the other one. Oh, so that is a Commonwealth Games coin. If that will zoom in there. So that's the 2014 Commonwealth Games from Glasgow. I can get that to zoom. Again, another one that looks a bit like an Olympic, but unfortunately is not. And also not the rarest. But a decent find nonetheless. Any sports coin is kind of a win in my eyes. Queen's Jubilee, that's the Platinum Jubilee for you there. So another nice coin. Oh, Benjamin Bunny. Benjamin and the Queen are lining up for the crime of being too common, as he is proving himself today. Oh, missed one. That's Tom Kitten, another one of the 2017 Beatrix Potters. So if I'd kept out the Benjamins, we looked like we were getting closer to finishing off that year. Tom Kitten, another of the more common ones there, unfortunately. Oh, okay, Pride 2022. Same as Benjamin. Gets in the box. I've stopped counting the Pride and the Benjamins on screen there. When they last counted them, they were a dead heat in the mid-30s somewhere. So since that point, who knows how many are in there? Maybe another 10 of each. Your guess is as good as mine. Forgot to call the last bag here. So hopefully we can find something right at the end. Spice up this hunt. Oh, kinda. British Libraries there. It's one of the coins from 2000, so that's a very nice find. But not in a terrible condition. So I'll take that. Always fun to finish on something. I normally try and do a top 3 or something with the coins, but unless you are seeing something I have not, this Flopsy Bunny here is by far the best find today. Followed for me by this little Guernsey coin, as you don't see too many Guernsey coins in your change. Right, let's pop this Flopsy Bunny in, and then I will go through the definitives. And like that, another page complete. Fantastic. Check her out. Okay, so got my little piles of definitives here, and I will be back in a second. Alright, so I've just finished going through all of the definitives there, and I've got a nice mix for you. 2008 Britannia, oh dear, and 2017 Shield. So not quite the excitement from last time, but one for the book, which is always very nice, and a Flopsy Bunny at that. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back next Sunday with another coin hunt. Take care. Bye bye.